Darrell, looked a tough game. What was it like from your perspective?
Yeah, it was. Full credit to Mansfield, to be honest. I thought they were outstanding on the night. We was nowhere near the standards we've probably set for the majority of the season gone by. But you have nights like that where you're not quite at it, and then you've got to make sure you get something in the bag. And we've managed to nick a point.
That first half an hour looked like a real test of character for your team.
It was, and to be honest with you, they got one or two back. Mansfield are in a false position for me. They've got good, talented players. They've got a good, talented manager. We played them in the night. The fans have got behind them. We were a little bit fortunate for the point, but we'll take it.
Look, talk to us about the goal, because at that point you give yourself something to hang on to, and it was well taken.
He nearly gets another one, doesn't he? He has that individual brilliance, but probably to a man. Probably 4 or 5 out of 10 performance by a lot of my players tonight, but I'm not going to be too critical with them and too harsh on them. Form's been tremendous tonight. We just didn't really get anything going.
What can you do about that as a manager?
Just take it on the chin. It's League 2 football, isn't it? So we address it, we analyse it, and then we look to, you know, we've got a home game Saturday. We can turn it into a real positive week, can't we? You're not going to keep winning and winning and winning, and sometimes you've got to dig in for that ugly point that we did today.
Your goalkeeper has been under a bit of scrutiny from some people, but he responded tonight with a very good save.
I asked a question about him Saturday, and his response has been excellent, absolutely outstanding. I don't think it's a penalty, by the way, by any stretch of the imagination. If I'm honest, I think it was a soft one, but then he's produced a save. So, and then he's caught a couple of crosses. We're just unfortunate with it. They're really strong second half display. They get the goal where maybe we could have holded on for the 3 points, but probably have been a bit of an injustice.
I know you always look at the goals and how you concede them. What about that one's frustrated you?
I need to have a look. I need to have a look at it again, to be honest with you. Come straight out to you guys. We'll have a look what we could have done better with it on the video.
What about the lads you brought in tonight? How well did you feel that they did when given the chance?
Listen, we've got a good squad. We've got a talented squad that's not performed well on the night. Honestly, I'm not going to be too critical of my players. It's a tough place to come. Mansfield will finish in the top 10, top 7. Mark my words about it. You know, they're one of the league's favourite teams for a reason. They're on a bit of a bad run, but they will finish in the top 10 because they've got good, talented players. Tonight we've found them in a bit of form. They've come back and found their form. We've got Quinny back, bit of experience in there. He gives them a huge lift, and they perform well, and we haven't. You take a point.
That said, in years gone by, lots of Vale fans will probably be thinking that's a game we would have lost. Tonight you haven't.
No, didn't we get 4-0 last year and 3-0 at home? So it's a tough place to come when the crowd get on the side, which they did tonight. And I knew it was going to be the case, if I'm honest with you. I feared it beforehand that it would be a good reaction. I knew Nigel would get a good reaction out of his team. And we just never had that 2-3 pass combination, composure in the right areas. Very sloppy with our ball, which we haven't been this season, and not a good enough performance. But we'll take the point.
Good to have Devanti back.
Yeah, Devanti's back. We only trained half a day yesterday, so it'd be good. The more Devanti, Brad Walker, Aaron Martin's coming back from injury, the more they get the minutes, not necessarily match minutes, but training minutes, they come to the fore.
You could end off a decent week if you get a result at the weekend.
Yeah, if we'll prepare right, we'll make sure we're right. Every game in this division is very, 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 very tough. But if you'd have said to me before Saturday we'll have 4 points out of the next 2, I'll snap your hand off, and then we'll go into the final game of the week.
Cheers, Darrell. Thank you.